Well, when I grew up, I lived in the Tampa Bay area, Tampa, Florida. And the main thing here in Tampa was baseball. So growing up during my youth, I played Little League Baseball. I also bowled. And for 4 years, there was a place called Panorama Lanes. It was the local bowling alley. My next door neighbor, his parents owned the bowling alley, so we'd go every day and bowl for free. So when I was 8 years old, I was in the Bantams. And from 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, I won the all-team Bantams, the doubles event, and I didn't win the singles event because my buddy Vic was better than me, but I bowled my whole life, and that was one of the sports I loved. But I was really attracted to baseball more than anything because in Tampa, this whole area, all the major league teams, the Yankees, the Cincinnati Reds, Toronto came down, all the spring training was down here, so I was a huge baseball fan, and I played baseball my whole life until high school. In Little League 1966, we went to the World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. We got spanked there. We got almost kicked out of the town. We played so bad. But then as I was playing baseball through high school, right when I was being scouted by the Yankees and Cincinnati Reds, a guy hit a ball on the handle. It dribbled down the third baseline, and as I ran, I picked it up and I threw it underhanded to first base. I broke my arm. So basically, the baseball career ended then because my arm was never good again. But during this whole time playing sports, I played music and I played in bands. And so all of a sudden I'd play in the local clubs and areas around here, the wrestlers would come in. And I was scared to death of the wrestlers. They were like big, blonde, crazy guys with teeth knocked out and cauliflower ears. And if you went to shake their hand or if you said hello to them, they'd break you in half back in the day. So I was always a wrestling fan as I was playing sports growing up. And by chance, playing music to make a living, doing anything to work a real job, music was another way out to avoid the system. Basically, the wrestlers started coming into all the clubs. And as I started watching these wrestlers and going, man, these are normal people. They're kind of cool, that kind of attracted me to the business. Baseball, bowling, loved wrestling, never thought I'd be in the business, but I was attracted to it. And destiny, the stars, the moon, and the sun all collided at the same time. I started running my mouth about wanting to be in the business, and snap, crackle, pop, I was in the business, brother.